don't be join.
And then they see you. I don't want to push it like this. Eh?
Do you know? What are the secrets to a happy Hi, if you have seen me, thanks for joining me. Today we are going to talk about the secrets to a happy marriage or relationship, whichever one that is affecting you, okay? Maybe you're married or you're still single. So we'll be talking about the secrets that makes those relationship or those marriage to thrive. So you can drop yours on the comment section while I list what I think they are the secrets to those happy life. You see some people, some families living very happy, some relationship thriving, everybody is smiling, everything is very okay. You'll be like, wow, what are these people doing differently that you're not doing that makes their relationship or the family to be moving very well? So those are the secrets that I want to talk about today. So if you're watching us, Mom and Dad will be joining very soon. If you're watching us, please say hi in the comment section. Let's make it interactive. Let's make it interactive. If you're watching, say hi in the comment section. You can share the live as well so that more people can join. Let's make it as fun as we can. Our Amanda will be joining us very soon. So the first thing we're going to talk about the secrets that makes most marriages to work is first is respect. Okay. Please, if you are watching, please say hi on the comment section so that we can be making it interactive. So let me reintroduce it. Mama Amanda will be here, so she'll also continue from where we are at the moment. So we're talking about the secrets to a happy marriage or relationship. So say hi in the comment section, please, so we can kickstart from there. So I said the first one I should talk about is talking about respect. Respect is one of the most important thing in every marriage, in every relationship, okay? If there is respect, respect is not a one-sided stuff. It's a two-way thing. When you respect, both partners have respect for each other, it helps to make the relationship or marriage to, grow and move effectively without Which one is okay now? Come and make a good change.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching us from. It's your favorite, your one and only Mama Amanda, aka Woman Leader. The only woman that have intentionally, purposely denied her husband peace. Because I can't see the reason why you will marry me like this and you will have peace. Peace for what? The moment you go to my father's house and pay my bride price, you've automatically paid off your peace, because I'm not going to give you peace. Marima Sunday Rima. Oh, good night.
Okay, close this thing. And we don't move on.
But grief, life, DJ life, problem. Every time person come life, you always get this crash.
People don't enjoy anything.
You know the show now. Good evening, good morning, good night, good afternoon, depending on where you're watching us from. So it's your favorite Papa Amanda and Mama Amanda TV. And you are hearing and seeing the voice of Mama Amanda, aka Woman Leader. Rima Sunday. The only woman that have purposely, willingly, intentionally denied her husband peace. Because I can't see why man will marry me and have peace. For what? We cannot have peace. You understand? So guys, today we are going to talk about
People will come, they like the life.
it is 4:06 p.m. in Jamaica. In afternoon. Okay, I'm from Jamaica. Okay.
Okay, connect and try to. So, we're not going to talk now.
Okay. Ricardo Martin. Thank you for joining us. Okay, it's afternoon in Jamaica. Okay, that's why I said good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on where you're watching us from. It's your favorite Mama Amanda, aka Woman Leader. Rima Sunday. So, the only woman that have willingly, intentionally, I'm not going on online, I'm just talking to myself, willingly, intentionally denied her husband peace. Because I can't see why man will marry me and you have peace. For what? The moment you pay my bride price, you've paid off your peace. You understand? So guys, thank you for joining us. Ricardo Mountain from Jamaica, thank you for joining us. It's enough.
She sometimes be a network when you know.
Thank you for joining us. So, most people said I'm a troublemaker, Mama Amanda. And some people are even feeling for my husband that, sorry for you, you don't enter. Okay, I'm not feeling bad about it because it's what I want to do. I can't see why Papa Amanda will marry me and have peace. You cannot have peace. You cannot marry me like this. Me, and you will have peace. Mama Amanda. Rima Sunday. It's not possible. So, today we are going to talk. I'm from the United States and it's 6 p.m. Okay, thank you so much, Boss Fima 771. All right. So that is why I said good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on where you are watching us from. Okay. In Nigeria, here is 11 p.m. in Nigeria. So guys, today we are going to talk about things that make relationship work. When we say things that make relationship work, I mean things that make relationship last again, work, And when we're talking about relationship, we're also talking about marriage. You understand? Generally, even your personal affairs with human, your friend that are not sexually connected or marriage connected, our general relationship with people. So things that make it work. And before I came here, Papa Amanda was already talking about respect. So let's talk about respect. Respect is important key, if not number one. I don't know if it is only here in Nigeria. Ricardo Mountain, I don't know if it is the same thing in Jamaica. So sorry, oh, we are really having network issue here. Like MTN is disappointing us, Airtel is disappointing us. Not as if we are even depending on one. The two are just fluctuating. We are so sorry for the log out, log in, log out, log in, the fluctuation. Of course, we cannot control the network. We are so sorry. It's network. We are really having bad network here. And we are using two. We are using MTN, we are using Airtel, but the two are fluctuating this night seriously, and it's beyond our control. We are so sorry for the log out, log in, log out, log in. It's network, please bear with us. So Ricardo Mountain from Jamaica and Bros Femur 771 from United States. Okay, I was asking, I said, this issue of respect, is it only in Nigeria? Is it only our Nigerian men that are so attached to respect? Or Jamaica men too? And United States, like, are they really screaming this respect? Because the way our men in Nigeria are so attached to this respect, like, even if you like be a good cook, even if you like be very good on bed, you see this respect, oh, Chimo is a very important key that we can't even do like this. Like, we have to talk about it. So if you ask me, what is respect? My perception about respect is actually different from yours and from any other person, or the way an English dictionary might define respect. You understand? But respect, like, to a layman understanding, if you want to explain to somebody that have not been to school, that is not educated, like an illiterate, what is respect? How do we say respect? What is respect? To my own understanding, or I used to tell people that respect is the way you carry yourself and the people around you is respect. Respect is about expressing yourself without disrespecting another person, without making another person feel bad. But respect in Africa here or in Nigeria here is usually attached to the one that is older than another person. Like, if you are older than me, then I should respect you. That is our own mentality down here. Respect, it has to do with seniority. Respect. But for me, respect is a respecter of no age. Even as a parent, you have to respect your children. Children, you have to respect your parents. So respect has nothing to do with age, seniority, or what have you. You understand? It's understanding. There's a way you talk to a child, even your own child, and she will feel disrespected. I know my brothers from United States know what I'm talking about. You'll be talking to your own child. There's a way, there are things you don't say. There are manners at which you don't do them. Because you're trying to tell that child that it is wrong. It is wrong, like, so that the child will do same to you. Respect. What is respect? Does greeting when you see somebody in the morning, you say good morning, is it respect? Huh? Good morning. Salutation, for instance. Is salutation respect?
Yes, no, it's respect.
Okay, salutation is respect.
Yes. It's
Okay.
when you respect someone that you greet the person. Somebody you don't have any regards for. You see the person, you turn your face, you frown your face and go your own way.
Can you be more audible, please? let my people hear your voice. So I'm asking Papa Amanda if greeting, salutation is actually respect. Because you see, respect is deep. There's so many things about respect, and we're going to talk about it today.
Okay.
So let me understand what you feel about respect. I'm here my own opinion about respect, and let's get other people's opinion about respect. What do you think is respect? Because any small thing here, especially in Nigeria here, our men, husband, let me use husband.
More like
Any small thing you will hear, you are disrespectful. You might be talking to your husband, to you, you don't know you are disrespecting him. You don't know he's already feeling disrespected. So what is rest? To me, sometimes I just want, like, I would tell my husband, Pa Amanda, what do you mean by disrespect? What is I just want to tell you this thing, and you're already tagging it disrespect. Like, this disrespect of a thing is deeper. Okay? Brosfima said, in the future, I am planning to have a relationship with a Haitian woman. Okay? Eh?
Haitian.
Haitian. All right?
Like Haiti.
Okay, that's good. In future, why not now? Why? What do you mean by future, my friend? Boss Filmer 771. What do you mean by future? Why not now? What is your reason for not dating the person now? Why are you keeping it for the future? Can we hear your opinion while we talk more about respect? So, before I got this interrupted, I was asking Mpa Amanda if greeting, of course, when you see somebody, you say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, is it respect? So, Mpa Amanda, let's hear your opinion. The light is okay. So, does greeting a respect? Because I'm focusing on school first. Okay, Boss Fima, yes, it's very important because relationship and school and ties is not easy. You just get disrespected. Okay, your point is valid, your point is authentic, your point is genuine, and I love your point. You have to go to school, my brother. You have to focus on school because you need all focus. All right, that's a genuine one. Okay, so it means that for you to want to date a Haitian woman doesn't mean they have so much respect, because we're talking about respect. You understand? Does it mean that they have respect? What is so special about them? Because for you to say in future you are planning to have a relationship, please tell me something good about. Tell me what's so special about them, please. I'll be waiting for your comments. Why Papa Amanda tell us more about greeting? Why he said greeting is a respect? Oh, I might date an African American woman in the future. Okay. Okay, just like I said, either the Haitian or the African American. What is your reason? Is it that they have so much respect? Like, because we're talking about respect, like our men value respect so much. They value respect so much. So I want to know, what is it with this respect, and what do you call disrespect? Because even me till date, I still have some of those clash with my husband, where I might just be talking to him. To me, I don't feel I've disrespected him. I didn't know. In fact, at a point, I don't even know what I've done wrong immediately. And Pa Amanda will be like, "Hey, woman, watch it. You are disrespecting me. I don't like the way, any small thing disrespect." So, my people, you see this matter? As I am discussing with you people, I am also learning. I am here to learn. So, if you know this respect of 18, is it that I'm right this night, Mpa Amanda is right? I want us to talk about this respect so deeply. Like, let's have fun. Like adults, married or unmarried, as long as you're an adult, like, let's talk about this respect and how respect will help shaping our marriage, shaping our relationship with people, and how respect have destroyed, like, do you understand? And what is your limit as a woman? What is your limit as a man in your relationship? So let's talk. Amanda, so before we got interrupted by my brother's comments, so I was asking you, does greeting, does it really show respect? When I say good morning,
Yes,
is that respect?
As I said, yes, it's part of respect. Okay.
Okay. How?
I like, it's just it's that greeting is first simple way of showing somebody that actually respects you. Okay, like when you see an elderly person or someone that might be your senior, and you just walk past the person without even showing concern or even saying hi or saying good morning, good afternoon, good evening, it actually shows no regards. So when you see somebody, the first respect you give to the person is, hi, good morning. Hi, good afternoon. Hi, good evening. So you owe the person nothing else. So that greeting alone has done everything. So it's now when the person is asking for something else that any other thing can come up. But the first respect you should give to a human being is greeting. Okay.
Okay. So you can actually you tell me that, you know,
So, but you can still ask the audience: do they think that greeting is actually a sign of respect?
of course they are hearing me. I've raised the question. So, but I wanted you to talk. Why they will let them finish it for me, okay? So you actually say you can marry a woman simply because she greets very well.
It's
So
not.
a woman that greets very well has the respect.
See, is first how is it said?
First impression.
First impression matters a lot.
Okay.
Okay, like when you're meeting somebody, or maybe you're walking on the road, you see somebody like that. These girls I will see you, they will even jam and flirt and greet you. Like you'll be like, wow.
Flirt.
I say,
Okay.
wow.
Okay.
Okay, so that thing first sends a signal to your brain that wow, she might be coming from a good family.
Okay.
Yeah, that is just it.
Oh, wait, no, no. No, she can't do the boy. I should continue. So, guys, if you are watching us, Papa Amanda said, I asked a question before now. I said, does greeting, salutation, when I say good evening, good morning, good night, good evening, hi, hi, does it really show respect? Does it show that this person is respectful? Papa Amanda said yes. And I've asked him why he should explain. While I'm still waiting for your comments, if you have anything to contribute, because today I'm going to teach the one I know, and I'm also going to learn from you. Okay? So Papa Amanda said that when you see somebody, you said good morning, good evening, good night, is a good signal that you could say, wow, this person is from a good home. You understand? Then me, I'm not telling him now. So as a man, you could just see a girl and fall in love because she greets very well. And he said some people even go as far as genuflecting. So my people, does greeting, because a girl greets very well, doesn't mean she has respect, or she's respectful, or she's from a good home, just like my husband have said. Because for me, I will say no.
You
Yes.
said no.
Yes.
Okay,
Have you heard of that saying that says salutation is not love?
yes, I'm not saying that the person salutation is not love, but I said that greeting, that salutation, has simply demonstrated something. He has simply said, okay, I've sent a signal that I actually respect you. So therefore, if I'm not crossing my boundaries, then it's now left for the person to retaliate. But that first impression matters a lot. When you see somebody on the road, or if somebody comes to your father's house and you just come to open door, boom, you open door, and the person walks in, you close door and left. What does it show?
Okay.
Sign of disrespect.
Okay.
So, but once you open your door, boom, good afternoon, sir.
Okay.
Is your father home?
So do
Now
we
you now
ask?
say yes. So if the person is not asking you of any other thing again, like something that is now against your will, it's not left for you to decline. Okay, but that first greeting, though you owe nobody greeting, but it's just a sign of
Okay.
respect.
Okay. I have something to say. I'm kind of supporting you. I'm kind of buying your ideas more. But it's in those days. My uncle usually tell me that time how they marry wife. Like how my father saw my own mother, for instance. He said my mother was coming back from farm with heavy logs of wood, and only for my mother to pass where him and his friend were seated. And my mother genuflected and was like, good afternoon, good afternoon. He said, who born this girl? Do you understand? Before you know, they say, it's a daughter of this person, this person, this person, this person. They say, she has some training. It happened to me. I traveled to Jam in my village. So I was passing where group of men are seated having fun. I genuflected and I said, good evening. And one of them, bam, said if he did not marry me, the air will fall. The earth will go down. But he was not my kind of man. And I told him, you are wrong. You cannot judge me because I genuflected to say good evening. I can actually say good evening for eye service. Some people hypothetically, I can say good morning, good afternoon. I don't mean it. Mike Drew, thank you for joining us. Where are you watching us from? Of course, it's your favorite Mama Amanda, Papa Amanda. Okay. aka woman leader, the only woman that have intentionally denied her husband peace. Because I don't see the reason why Amanda will marry me and have peace. It's not possible. You understand? Marima Sunday. So as we're saying, so this guy said if he did not marry me, the help before. And I said, okay, calm down. Farabale. Jiri and Mario, because you're not my kind of man. You're not my kind of man. I might have bad characters hidden in me that I come out to say good evening or good night, I genuflected, has not made me to be respectful, has not made me a good woman. So that is why I'm doubting your Pam, and I'm trying to tell you that you cannot tell that somebody have respect because he or she has greeted.
It's not only, see, there is what I mean by this greeting of a thing. It does not necessarily that somebody greeted does not necessarily mean that that person is very respectful.
So now answer my question. Does greeting shows respect?
Yes.
Does greeting show that, can you say, okay, can you tell that one have respect by greeting you? That is my question.
That's first impression. Like, I can't judge you if I don't know you. But before I know you, my first time of meeting you matters a lot. So maybe the first time I'm meeting you, you just saw me and you just say, Mister, can I have this? But when you're meeting me for the first time, maybe even in the bus or anywhere, good afternoon, sir, please, can I pass? Good afternoon, sir, please, may I have this? Good afternoon, sir. Good morning, sir. Please, what time is it? You can't just walk to me and say, sir, what time is it?
Do you know I can walk to you and say, please, what time is this? Without greeting you.
That please has made things.
So we are not talking about please now. We're talking about greeting. So your best of knowledge, you can tell like that somebody that greets has respect. So I will give you that.
No,
you see,
I'm not
that's
saying
greeting.
that somebody that greets has respect.
That's what
I
said.
said greeting is first line of respect. I not say the somebody that can greet you very well, but then maybe when you're having conversation with that person, you will not discover that this person is not even actually what you're thinking. But that greeting alone has made this person, has differentiated this person from the other person. Maybe there were two girls that were passing.
Do you know the one that might not
say,
even greet you and pass might just be the angel?
If she might be the angel.
I might just be in a bad mood and I'm passing. I don't feel like talking.
How will I find out?
The time I was singing, if I'm passing where guys plenty, I know they greet. Because sometimes those greets you are just calling attention. You say, my sister, how are you? Better picking. See shape. See the way she did. You understand?
Max Nnamdi said sanitation is love.
It's not love.
Yes, sanitation is not love.
And it's not still respect. God bless you, Max Nnamdi.
Max, okay, I want you to see this thing from my own perspective, okay? Like maybe the first time you are seeing someone, you are meeting a girl or a boy, and maybe they were two passing, okay? And you were seated, maybe in front of your house. So they just walk past you, and they didn't say anything. The first thing you people say, this girl doesn't have respect. Right? Is that not the truth?
That is your opinion. Like I just told you, me, your wife, if I pass group of guys as a single girl, at a point I stopped greeting. What was my reason? I'm telling you my reason. Sometimes when you greet them, you just call unnecessary attention on yourself.
But okay.
But when I walk past, some of them will just keep quiet. When you say good evening, if you like Jennifer, better picking, God will bless you. See shape. Auntie, make I get your number now. Have fun now. Or if the person see you tomorrow, they will not be bringing up conversation because you greeted him or her. No. Like I intentionally walk past. It doesn't mean I'm disrespectful.
Wait.
So you cannot tell me because somebody greets you that the person has respect.
See, again,
we're talking about respect.
Now that person wants to know you because you greeted, right?
Yes. Because
you showed sign of respect. Somebody will not be interested in somebody that does not show him respect. Somebody is not going to be interested in somebody.
Exactly, my brother. Mazi Nnamdi, you go greet everybody when you see. Even the one where you know, like, you go greet them. Your worst enemy, your teacher, if you see him, you go greet them. Somebody that you don't talk with, like a neighbor owner, if you see him, you go greet them. Do you understand? Good morning. To me, it has nothing to do with respect.
Max,
sincerely,
from your name, I would believe that you're an Igbo person.
Yes, he's an Igbo person.
If you travel to the village,
Maxi, please, where are you chatting us from? Very important.
See, how do those elderly people in the village, like if you're searching for a wife now, or if you want to talk about somebody in the presence of your grandmother, your parents, and you say, there is this girl, this Mazi Okeke daughter. Your mother will say, oh, is it that one that does not have respect? He does not greet somebody, he will just walk past you, frown face, like if to say, she is the queen of the world. Right? Then sometimes there are some people you will not mention, this Mazi Oka, first daughter. You say, oh, that one that greets,
That can lie down
that
and
can
greet people.
very well. Hey, you say that girl, she's too nice. She doesn't know, your parents don't know her, but just because of that act that she has been portraying, has made her, that has differentiated her from the other person. Understand? I'm not saying that sensation is love, but then
My brother,
just-
don't go and marry woman because if she dey pass, she go come bed down, put head for ground. Ekule o,
But, okay, now again, there is
Ooh.
always a reason to something.
Which reason?
Now, that greeting, you greeting that person has made that person get interest in trying to know you. But when you see somebody and their frown face and pass, or like those parents at home, like if you don't greet them, they have already labeled you something. They've said that girl does not have respect. She doesn't greet others. She doesn't greet anybody. She feels like her father is the president of the world. Like her shoulder is on top of her head, and all that.
No, normally, normally.
So, now,
Some people are naturally born rude. In fact, I used to say some people are born rude and born silly. You understand? We will not argue that. Some people are naturally born silly. You understand? Just like I said, I don't see any normal sane person that will pass an elderly one and you don't say good morning, good evening. You understand? But the kind of society we are even finding ourselves in, please, is even better. I remember the first 419 I had in Abuja here, area 3. I was going to go and pay school fees. What landed me in that trouble was I saw an elderly man and I've told you the story. I saw an elderly man and I said, good afternoon, sir. That was the beginning of my problem. Immediately he turned and said, how are you? Whatever charm that they have done, Piam, got connected to me. I don't used to forget that part of my life. It's a lesson that I learned very well. If not God that helped me, maybe by now I would have been a dead person. You understand? Immediately I said, good afternoon, sir. I was trying to seek for direction. I just said, good afternoon, sir, because I've not been there. Good afternoon, sir. That was my problem because there were a lot of people passing. Probably he was there, waiting for somebody to communicate first. Because maybe he doesn't want to go first. Maybe he has duped, or some people have known him, they've known the format. So he was sitting, and I was the one that greeted him. Like, when I'm not, I know they normal. Now me go look the man, go greet him, say, good evening, sir. Good afternoon, sir. The man come on, hey, my daughter, how are you? I can't say, okay, sir, please, share, this is the entrance, I'll be the other way. Bam! This man started. He said, your name is Jennifer? I said, yes, sir. He said, you are the first child of your parents? I said, yes, sir. He said, his school fees, that he wants to go and pay. Aminu Abubakar. Thank you, good evening, thanks for watching us. And where are you watching us from?
We're good.
You understand?
We are fine. How are you too?
We are fine. We're talking about respect, okay? Please share, let people get connected, because anytime Mama Amanda's life is boom, we are going to have fun. We are going to learn about a lot of things. We are going to wine and unwind. As I'm telling you, I'm learning from you. You understand? So where was I? Immediately I told the man good evening. I regret ever greeting that man. So that sometimes, if I'm in a public area, I know they greet. If you like, tag me respect, tag me disrespect. That is for you. It's not for me. Madam, no use me settle with your husband argument. My own is greeting should not be forced.
It's not by force, but by choice.
Yes, exactly. That is what I'm saying. We are not arguing, okay? That's what we do. If you are watching our content, we're going to say, cat and rat. We are not arguing. We are not arguing. Sincerely, we are having fun. If you can hear my story, this is what I'm trying to say is that greeting is by choice. You understand? You cannot tell that somebody is respectful because the person greets you. So I'm telling you my problem, my experience. The first time I got entangled with 419 or whatever that they call their one chance, it was because I greeted the person. I was passing on my own, and the person was in his own, and I said, good afternoon, sir. So when the man now turned back and said, how are you? I'm telling you, in Area 3, Abuja, he now said, how are you? Whatever jazz that they've done, now got entangled with me. So I felt relaxed. So I was like, I now asked him direction that, is this the front of the bank or whatever I was going to? The man now said, yes. I was going to go and pay my school fees. I'm a student of Piakasa. We pay our school fees in Only First Bank in Area 3 that time. So, the man now said, he said, your name is Jennifer. I said, yes, sir. He said, you are the first daughter of your parent. I said, yes, sir. I said, you have younger ones, 4. You people are 5, all girls. Like, the man was literally telling me everything true about me. And you can imagine, I was still in secondary school, very naive and young. I never even I don't think I was on social media, I was on Facebook. I've not even heard of anything in 419. You know, over respect. When our parents teach us, if you see your elderly one, you greet. It was that greetings, this same respect of 18, that landed me into that trouble. Because if I had not said good morning, good afternoon, a dime to that man wouldn't have come close to me. So I regretted ever doing it. So since then, I come to realize that greeting is by choice. You cannot force me or want to prove a point that because I didn't greet you or I didn't say hi to people I walked past, that means I'm disrespectful. I'm damn respectful. It's choice. Every day as we are growing, we are learning. So this man now told me, that your father is the second child, I mean the third child of his parents. And I said, yes. He said your father used to be very wealthy, which was true. All of a sudden, the man said a lot of things, and everything he was telling me was my life story. So you know that curiosity, you now said that, do I want to know who have made my father poor? Who have made my father crippled like that? That is somebody close, that do I want to know? Of course. I said I want to know. I didn't know that they were two, that they planned this thing. Before you know, one now come and say, hey, sir, please. As if he was asking for direction. The man now knock him in his own. Say, yeah, your auntie, do this one. He's sick. You are running up and down. You need money.
African mentality, as most people think that if you do not greet means you don't have respect.
Exactly.
Okay, you
see. Oh, send me your account number. Let me dash you something. I don't verse. Because exactly. God bless you. This thing you just wrote now, you don't finish the argument. But let me complete my story. So the man now came, now told, I didn't know that two of them were working together. They were both 419ers. And this person I'm telling is an elderly man. No? Elderly man. Your mind wouldn't have even gone there. You understand? He now told me that that even before I greeted him, he wanted to ask me for a direction. That he came for Mbaka. What did they call them? Adoration. That he came for adoration. All right. Good night.
Okay, good night. Remember to check our
page, watch videos, have fun, and enjoy yourself.
Subscribe and follow us, okay?
I'm very dramatic. Very dramatic. You understand?
Thanks for the time.
Thank you. God bless you for the time. We appreciate your answers. In fact, you've ended the argument, okay? If I finish my story, we'll now move to another point. So the man that said he came for adoration, and me, I was brought up in a Christian home. Hey, Rima Sunday. Here in the Benebella de Roma, wait till we pray no good. We pray waiting no good. So you can't imagine you now say an elderly man. And I'm a Christian man. Oh, good evening, sir. How are you, my daughter? The man called me say he came all the way from Enugu. That is his first time in Abuja. That he heard that there was an adoration. That his sister has not been feeling fine. That he wants to confirm the location. Then he will not go and carry the sister. That they are still in the park. You know that kind of pity. Ew. Then the man started telling me the story of my life. Start telling me everything he was telling me is just so true. A stranger knowing everything about you, down to your mother, down to your father. So, and like this, I just be like, oh, my way done inside later. Like, they don't get me. They don't get me. I don't even know what I was doing again. Even if Jesus come down, tell me, say that man, I found one, I'm not go here. Before you know, somebody now walk past, now come to us, now tell the man, good evening, sir. The man now say, hey. The man now say, So your sister is in the hospital. Your name is Jude. He said, yes, sir. How did you know me? How did you know me? Immediately, as the man was telling that one his life story, he was accepting. Hey, I just said, thank you, Jesus, Finally, I'm going to see the person that is doing my father, the person that have made my father from rich man to a poor man. Because I don't know this man. How come he's telling me my life story? Another person now greeted him. He started telling the person his life story. I didn't know that the two of them were working together. So, mumumi. So the man now said we should leave the road. We crossed apart. We crossed to the other side of the road. Then an old man that was not putting on shirt, tying wrapper. I don't know where the man came from. The man was now like, my daughter, leave these people alone. And I told the man, no, daddy, no, don't worry, I'm fine. He's actually telling me the story of my life, the people that are doing my father. I don't know him before. He knows my real name. He knows my surname. He knows my father. He knows me by my siblings. Academically, like, the man told me everything about my life. My father, even the story that my father told me, he repeated exactly the same thing. So by then, I was already captured by their jazz or whatever they call it. So, and I told the man I said leave, and I told the man, don't worry, that I'll be fine. So before you know, he now told the other man that joined us that he was telling that your sister is sick. And I said, do you want to know who is doing you to? And I said, yes. And I said, okay. That they are going to count 7 poles. I'm telling you, in area 3 in Abuja here. As busy as that road is. Then I told the man I told that one that he will count 7 poles. That at the 7 poles, he will pick sand from there, say our father, then the face of whoever that is doing him will appear, and he will be free. He will know the person. So, as a naive girl, I was still in secondary school. It's my first time leaving my parents' house to such a journey. I haven't done it before. So we now started. That one started. They now told him that just in the Bible, sloth turn back and turn to a bag of salt. That you will not turn back. And everything you have on you, your money, your phone, everything, you will give him. He will hold it while you proceed to the 7th pole. The 7th pole, when you might have seen, and no, on no account were you supposed to turn your back until you get to the 7th pole. And when you reach to the 7th pole, that when you see the person, he will not give you your equipment back, your stuff, your phone, your money, and everything. What have you back? So you are not supposed to turn your back until you get to the 7th pole. If not, you will turn to a bag of salt. He now used Bible reference to remind me how slots turn his back when God said you should not turn back, and it became salt. So, me, I was not following him now. The other man now went ahead, now went to pole 1, pole 2, pole 3, pole 4, pole 5, pole 6, pole 7. I never knew as they were going that they were leaving a busy area of area 3, going towards the bush. So his pole now ended at the 7th one. They have already calculated. So he now picked her, and this sign of course, he now said, hey, Auntie Ngozi, there's Auntie Ngozi that have been doing them. Oh my God, somebody that the parent paid school fees for, that he will not forgive. He now told the man of God, thank you so much for telling me this thing. Hey, that kind of curiosity, anxiety that I am going home to go and tell my father that I've seen the person that made him poor after all these years of being a rich man. Like I've seen the cause of our problem. So then I said it's my turn to start from the 7th pole where the man ended to go to my own 7th pole. I never realized that my own 7th pole was ending in the bush in area 3 Abuja. So I now started my own. Remember, they told me I'm not going to hold anything. I went to pay school fees. I'm not going to look at my back. I'm not going to turn my back till I get to the 7th pole. I'm not going to have phone on me, nothing on me. I gave them my phone, my mother's phone. I don't have a handset then. I gave them my school fees, wristwatch, everything. I started working from the 7th pole. The other man stopped. That I never knew that they were working together, and I continued. And I did pole 1. All of a sudden, thank you, God. It's good to raise your children prayerfully, like in a prayerful way. This psalm, there is this psalm that my father always tells us that when you are alone and you are in danger, Psalm 35. All of us, we can recite it in our house. I don't know what happened. The Holy Spirit just laid Psalm 35 in my mouth. You know, as I was walking, I was in the 7th pole, 2nd pole, and they said, don't turn your back. If you turn your back, anything you see, you will take. They will not make Bible reference that sloth turned back and turned to a bag of salt. So that fear and that curiosity to see who was with my parents. So I was in the 2nd pole. All of a sudden I started praying. Oppose those who oppose me, Lord, and fight those who fight against me. Take your shield and armor and come to my rescue. Lift up your spear and ask against those who pursue me. Promise that you will save me. May those who try to kill me be defeated and disgraced. May those who plot against me be turned back and confused. May they be like straw and blown away by the wind as the angel of the Lord pursues them. May their paths be dark and sleepy while the angel of the Lord strike them down. Without any reason, they laid the trap for me. I was just in that without any reason. They laid the trap for me. It was not as if a scale fell off my eye. And I was like, where am I? I looked forward. I was seeing that I was in the bush. That the 7th pole was actually in the bush, Looking forward, I was not seeing a red car parked with like 4 men there where I was going. Immediately, and I said no. I said my sense in that came back, and I realized that I was here to pay school fees. I turned my back. The back they said I should not turn. The people at my back, those students said, she don't get herself, she don't get herself. Like, I turned a bit, boom, they disappeared. I don't know where they follow. Like, I just fell down there. Then the motor I was looking at the front, just boom, it just moved. I just fell and started crying. Then a good Samaritan, a young guy now came and said that I didn't know. I said no, and I told him my story. He said it's their 419, that I didn't even thank God I didn't get to the fourth spot, that they would have picked me, that they would have carried me. So that was my experience. So now you will not tell a full grown ass woman like me, you will not tell me that anything I say I will not greet on the road. No, I will not greet. Because this greeting that landed me in this problem.
Eliza grows crazy. Okay.
Hi. Good evening. Where are you watching us from? So, this is my story, the story of my life. I was in SS2, went to go and pay school fees. So, I cannot come out now. I just see people on the road, I'll start greeting, good evening, good afternoon, just like Papa Amanda said. No. So, it is left for them to tag me disrespectful, no problem. No problem. So you cannot tell that one is respectful by greeting. So we are done with our greeting argument. I'm watching from Vietnam. Oh, you're supposed to be my sister because I'm always chatting with Vietnam people. I buy goods from Vietnam. I'm a hair vendor. You know what? When I say I'm a hair vendor, you know what I mean. So I buy goods from Vietnam. And you people are such a nice people. Thank you so much. Elizabeth grows crazy. Thank you so much. So that was my story. So we have our brother have answered us. Mazin Namdi from United States said that greeting is a choice. Yes, it's a choice. Because sometimes you're not in the mood to greet. And it's not everybody you see you greet. Sometimes you greet and bring problem to yourself. Sometimes you greet and bring problem. Like when I mean problem, attention, unnecessary attention to yourself. You understand?
Okay.
So, aside from seeing your parents greet, somebody knock at the door, you greet. When you're in public places, it's not everybody you see you greet. Sometimes these people that do 419, they have put this thing in their mouth. You see just that good morning, they turn to you, good morning, how are you? Otilo, it takes the grace of God to save you from that, just the way God saved me. Because Omona God saved me, oh, they wouldn't have been Mama Amanda. Papa Amanda for don't they cry because if I'm missing future wife, I don't know him for mad. You understand? So Papa Amanda, we are done with greeting. So do you now believe that greeting does not really show respect?
It's all right. Let me believe you people. There is this way we used to say it that time we were doing debates. Is it that it convinced me and not?
I hope I've been able to convince you and not to confuse you.
Nah, yes, you have been able to confuse me and not convince
So,
me.
my beautiful people, I hope I've been able to convince you and not to confuse you that greeting does not really mean you are respectful. It's a choice. So don't judge people when they pass, they don't greet you. Don't say they are disrespectful. You never know anything I don't see. Somebody like me, my eye don't see something just because of greeting a stranger in area 3 years, a small girl like me, SS2. How old was I? I was like 15, 16 years. Just because I said good morning, sir, I landed into trouble that nearly cost my life, if not for the grace of God. So you want to tell me that if I'm in the public, I should be greeting every random person I see? No, I will not do that. If I am going somewhere, if I'm going to, until I reach to that bank, when I enter there, I know I'm in a organization, I know I'm in a firm, I know I'm for business, I know that everybody seated there are there to attend to me, they are reasonable, they are not insane, they are not parawo, they are not dagbo. I can say good morning. That is where you cannot judge me. But me, Mama Amanda, on the road I see anybody, I'll say good morning. Rara, Efia, never. I will not do it.
Okay. We've been able to establish a certain point that
yes,
greeting is a choice.
It's a choice. And it doesn't mean you're respectful.
Mean respect or disrespect. Okay.
I will not tag somebody disrespectful or respectful because you greet or you did not greet.
Elizabeth, grow crazy. If you are still there, can you still maybe tell us?
Mike Duru said hi.
Another okay, hi.
So with we've done with one part of respect.
So
Greeting.
can someone else still tell us any secrets about to a happy marriage, a happy relationship?
Respect. Respect. If I see my son, let's say your child is on the call, let me use your child. Let's say a child that is done with secondary school is on the call, 16 years, 17 years, is on the call, and you want to send he or she, or you're talking to the person, you just barge into his or her call and you'll be like, my friend, I'm talking to you, stand up, go and do this one, go and do this one. You understand? Like, you collect phone. Do you know that child will feel disrespected? Do you know you have disrespected your child?
Disrespect, yes.
Because whoever she's on call with, I've seen the way her mother talked to her, is talking to her. That child is already disrespected. And sometimes those children wear that mentality. They said, children are not moved by what you tell them. It's what you do. It's what you do. That is why you will tell a child to sit down, he will not sit down. You will go and touch electric with a spoon. The next day you will see your child trying to do that thing because it's what they see that they do. Because parents will be like, what do you mean by I'm disrespecting the child I gave birth to? Your child is entitled to respect. Same way you tell he or she, Junior, you are disrespecting mommy. You respect them as well. It's reciprocal. Like, let's learn to respect our younger ones. Let's learn to. In Africa, yeah, you know they work. Oh, you know they work. If you even don't finish university, make you sit down with your friend. Day for parlor, they talk. Make your mother enter off television. Can't tell you say time don't reach. Go tell you so you get inside. Get inside, go and wash place. Okay, my guru say one thing that make relationship work is truth. That's facts. Truth. Yes, very important. Very important. Truth. You have to be truthful to your spouse or whoever. Because when I tell you A is A and you go to make your investigation and A is A, it helps to build our relationship very well. Truth bring about trust. Take away S from trust and put H. We have truth. You understand? You cannot trust somebody that is not honest to you. The only difference between trust and truth is S and H. So you cannot say, I should trust you, and you're not being honest, you're not truthful. It's very, very important. Hello, baby, where are you? Oh, I'm at the junction. Okay. And when I come to the junction, I'm seeing you. I call you the next day. Hey, baby, where are you? You tell me you are in the market. And sincerely, you are in the market. I make my own personal investigation. You were there. Baby, who are you with? I'm with friends. I'm with John. I'm with Emeka. Like, and it's true. I make my investigation and it's true. Tomorrow, if I call you and you tell me I am here, I don't need to make an investigation because you have proven beyond human reasonable doubt that you're truthful. You want your marriage to work. Being truthful when a man openly accepts his wrong, your wife will say, you are cheating on me. And after long drag of no, defending himself, and he just comes in one day and kneel down and say, baby, I am sorry. I can't hold it again. I just want to tell you that I cheated on you. It doesn't make him a weak man. He's very wise. He wants his marriage to work. He wants his relationship to work. Next time, if him and his wife have an argument, and 2 days the man has not come to tell his wife, baby, the woman will say, my husband did not do it. If by tomorrow the man is not there and the wife is alone and people come and bring argument, even a police case, a criminal act will not come out, the wife will say, no, my husband did not do it. Because if he did, he will tell me, baby, did you do it? And the man just looking at his wife to say no. And that no is no. Anywhere you go before man and woman is no. That is the confidence. That is what truth does. While me and my husband was there, we traveled to the village and we went to visit a friend. And opposite that friend shop, there is a kiosk. I use kiosk because it's a very small shop. You understand? Good evening from the UK. Harry Bod. Sorry, I cannot pronounce the name.
Good evening to
Harry Borzidi.
Bozidi.
Sorry, we could not pronounce it effectively. How you do? I'm good. And you? You're talking to Mama Amanda. This is Mama Amanda and Papa Amanda TV. Your one and only woman leader. The only woman that have denied her husband peace. Thanks. Okay, no worries. All right. Thank you for your understanding. So we talked about respect before you joined us, and now a follower. You sound Nigerian. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm a Nigerian.
She's a typical Nigerian. Strong Nigerian woman. Gidigba. That is a typical Nigerian woman.
Okay, Mike Drew, I'm still with you. I'm still analyzing your truths and trust. We know there cannot be truth without trust. There cannot be trust without truth. So I'm using the two together. The importance of being honest in the relationship, in your marriage, in anything you do with people. Truth, it brings about trust. Like when I mean trust, it's not just a 2% trust. It brings about 100% trust. When you can beat your chest and say, my spouse did not do it. Because you know, if your spouse did, he or she will tell you. You can defend them anywhere. I've seen couples that go to vow for their fellow couple, and I'll be like, what? This man has to be very honest to this woman for a woman to take that step. This woman has to be very honest for a woman to take. I've seen a couple that says she's going to swear that her husband did not do it. So when they got to the place that they want to go and swear, at the shrine, the Ezemo, whatever, said they should stand up. Because if the man have done it, he would have told the wife. The wife will not come out with such confidence, knowing the consequences that it will take her life. Say you want to swear. That was how they got vindicated. By the Ezemo, the deity, the oracle itself said the woman should go. That the trust that she had for her husband have set them free.
Ozidi, okay, he said you need to teach you how to cook gari. My boyfriend is Nigerian. I tried to cook it for him. It went terribly wrong. Never. It's alright.
Okay.
Gari is one of the easiest things you can do, okay?
Okay. I will
Even
teach
me
you.
as a man, I can do that one very, very effective. We're just trying to follow our channel so that you can have a one-on-one
I can teach you.
with Mama
Follow
Amanda.
our channel. Just drop a comment. Then I'll pick your number from there. I will give you a personal chat. Then probably on a video call, I'll make Gary for you. I will teach you step by step, okay? You're not paying me a dime. It's just for liking us, anything you want. I'm a good chef. I cook very well. I bake very well. Any Nigeria food you want, we can do it together, okay? I love you. Because you are dating my brother, because you are dating a Nigerian guy, I'm your fan, okay? Thank you for dating us. Take good care of my brother. We love you. So, to importance of trust, we're still talking about the importance of being honest. So, baby, did you remember this incident I'm trying to share? Your school father shop. So when we went there, so the school father, the person we went to visit, my husband's school father back then in secondary school, was not around, and his shop was kind of tight and hot because there was no light. So I decided to move away where I can get fresh air, and the only available place was that kiosk. It's just a husband and wife that is managing a little kiosk to survive. Sorry.
Back again. Okay, repeat what you said. Okay, network disconnected her.
Okay. I said you just drop your number for me. Not here.
So just follow our channel.
Follow our channel. Drop your number either in the comment section, in any of our video. Just said I'm the one, or is there anywhere she can send us our number?
From the comment, she can, or from email, maybe email anyone. Or
okay, email will be
better. Just schedule a time, maybe her any handle, so that just a way so that she can just
anyhow you just drop your number for me privately. If it is email, you drop, I'll pick your number, I'll give you a WhatsApp chat while I call you on a video call and teach you. Email easier, yes, email is easier and it's private. Then I will teach you step by step. I will make it for you on a video call, step by step, free of charge. You're not paying anything. It's just my little way of saying thank you for being my, what is it, my brother's girlfriend. For dating my Nigeria brother. I love you, okay? I promise we're going to take care of you. And any other food that you want, I'm here for you. I'm a very good cook. I cook for a living. I bake. Anything you want, I will help you. All right? Thank you so much. So,
if it is not going to be easy, you can follow our Facebook. So there, you know, Facebook can give you a one-on-one
she
chat.
said email is easy.
Okay. You know, because of dropping her email here, that might not be that kind of cool.
Okay.
You need
Filters. Okay, fillers.
Fillers. Dr. Ugly. Do you mean filters or fillers? Well, I don't know.
Cool.
But thanks for joining us. We are talking about the secrets to happy marriage and relationship.
And we are done with respect. We're still talking about respect. Then one of our viewer, Nan, dropped trust and truth. So I'm still talking about trust and truth, the importance and how long it goes to keep a relationship. So as I was saying, oh, nice topic. All right. Thank you. So I was saying that there cannot be trust without truth. Truth is very important. Very important. See, a man does not joke with a woman that is so honest. A man can never trade a honest woman for anything. Same with a woman will never trade a honest man for anything. Because I can't see what is more important than having somebody that will just tell you, I did it. I'm sorry. Good food is very important. Oh, my brother, number one. Especially if you're an African woman or you're married to an African man, you need to know how to cook. Good food is very important. Thank you so much, my Drew. You have dropped a lot of points. I'm yet to analyze some, and you are still dropping more. So, importance of trust, the importance of truth in a relationship. The level of trust it generates is not even it's not overrated. Like, it's not 2%, it's 100/100. So this husband and wife I was talking about, they own a small kiosk. So because of my husband's school father shop were kind of hot and uncomfortable, I decided to go there because there was a little shade there. So as I was sitting there, I was just hearing arguments between the husband and the wife. So between the couple and the customer, yes. So I paid a little attention, and what I heard there was so captivating. Like, as a single girl, like, marriage gone, they won't green me. Like, what? So a customer was telling the woman that she is owing her change. You understand? That she hasn't given her that change. And the woman that owned the kiosk was telling the person that she has given him or her the change. You understand? So the customer said no. Only for the husband to just came. He was not around. He just came in. I was like, what is happening? He then told his wife, came. You gave him or her the change. The wife said yes. And the husband immediately bought the case. The man said if the wife say he has given you, that his wife has given you, that his wife is so truthful and so honest, has never told a lie, and not even for anything. How much is the change? The customer was like, I beg you, what do you mean that your wife is so honest? This one, that there is no honest person. He said mine is very honest. See, if there's anything about this woman, she's so honest. That is the reason why, even till death do them apart, that he will loot for his wife. So the customer kept arguing, like, the person wanted to take it personal. The man now told his wife to go inside. They should leave the case for him. So the man now said that if my wife has not given you that change, and she says she has given you the change, let him die. I said, I removed his cap. Like, the man did not even say, if my wife has given you, I did not give you change, and she's saying she has given you change, let my wife die, or let this one. The man came out and took the thing upon himself. Say, if my wife has not given you this change, and she says she has given you this change, let me die. Like the man said, let him die. I was like, what level of trust is that? For this man to utter such a thing, ready to even give up his life for his wife, you will know the level of trust that woman has built or created in that man's heart. If I tell you that maybe since they got married, a lot of incident has happened, and the woman yes is yes and I know is no, and after all verification and all set of that, the man will always find out that the wife have told the truth. Maybe when they have arguments, maybe with family members, at the end of the day, you will find out that what the wife said is exactly the thing. And for how many years that they've married, I don't know them from anywhere. The man now came and said, if my wife is lying, let me die. The wife now said, baby, you don't have to go that far. He said, don't worry, is it not you again? Oh, Jesus. Jesus. I just ran to where my husband is, and I told my husband that, did you see what just happened? He said what? I was not just saying the story. I was like, truth, honesty, truth is very important. It's not even overrated. You cannot see a marriage where the man is truthful or the woman is truthful, and after 2 years you go and say done. For why you go break? Why you go break? Why will he break? For instance, as a man, you go out now, you got all this youthful exuberance, you just saw your mate, and you want to go back again, and let's say you ended up with a casual woman outside. Do you know some men, that thing will hurt them? Some will go as far as telling their wife, baby, I am sorry. See this thing I did. See this thing I did. Although some women will overreact, but for me, such a man, hey, Jesus. Now under here, I go keep her. You see under my breast, I go cover her. Because they are rare to find. They are rare to find. He's a man that wants his marriage to work. He's a man that understood the meaning of relationship. Importance of my wife to my life. Importance of my marriage to my life. And my unborn children are even the one I've given birth to. You understand? It's just like a child that have done something to you, and the child come up to tell you, Mommy, I'm sorry, I did this. You will not even see her to beat that child. Let's be honest. You will not see her to beat that child. I've never seen a parent despise the one that, a child that tell them the truth, an honest child. A child, they can just come say, baby, come. Yeah. Who did this thing? And I say, Mommy, is this person? Or Mommy, I'm the one. No matter what that child does, she will say, Mommy, I'm the one, I am sorry. You will not joke with that child. If care is not taken, the siblings, the younger ones, they will start noticing preferential treatment over that child. Like the way you've come to love that one more than you love them. See, truth is very, very important. Truth is very, very important. I am not going to talk about trust because truth builds trust. Take away S from trust and put H. We have truth. Do the same thing. Take away this thing and put S. We have trust. Truth, it should be in our nature, regardless in relationship, at work, on the street, or whatever course we life. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Truth is very important. There's no relationship that is built on truth that crash. Anything you do, even in your workplace. I've seen in workplace where the owner of the organization will say, this is my favorite. Because you know that anytime you call that person and say, what happened, he or she will tell you the truth. Regardless, even if their job is at stake, they will tell you the truth. And they don't lose it. You will never lose anything by saying the truth. Even if you lose, even if you've been rejected for saying the truth, later they will come to realization that they've made the biggest mistake of their life by sending away the one that says the truth. It's just like a house help that is living in your house. There is no other better quality that is more than a honest person. When you go and come back, you know that whatever that happened, Amaka, what happened to this part? Ma, I'm sorry. The thing fell from my hand. The thing now broke. How many times did this child eat? Ma, she ate 2 times. Why? She was supposed to eat 10 times. Ma, I got busy with work. Oh, ma, I forgot. Ma, I was sleeping. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. The person will now say, okay, ma. But you know there is one that you will keep at home. What happened? He will tell you it's your first son that did it, and he was the one that did it. How many times did this child eat? He said he ate 10 times. I know it was 2 times that child ate. You're coming back, you're seeing injury in the face of your child. You say, what happened? You say, I don't know. I don't know. Are you sure it's not in the school she's okay? Because he or she don't want you to blame her for her carelessness or maybe not caring enough like he or she ought to. So in every aspect of our life, aside from relationship,
Truth is very, very
my
important.
Jesus, my Jesus.
The importance of truth cannot be overemphasized.
Oh my Jesus. Truth is very important.
The importance of truth
It's
cannot
very
be
important.
overemphasized.
As a parent, you like it. As a husband, you want your wife to tell you the truth. As a wife, you want your husband to tell you the truth. As a boss in the office, you want your workers to tell you the truth. As a teacher, you want your people to tell you the truth. Like everything we do is revolving around truth. It's very, very important. Very, very important. I know we are talking about relationship, but truth just have to take us away because truth is everywhere. Everywhere. Thank you so much, my friend from UK. Thank you so much. So, Magduru, I hope you enjoyed it. So, truth brings about trust. The only difference is the S and the H. You replace, you have the two. So it's very important. How do I trust somebody that does not? You cannot trust a dishonest person. It takes honesty to create trust. So don't be angry as a husband if your wife says she doesn't trust you because you've told a lot of lies. And sometimes she don't want to prove to you that she knows you have lied. She have made her own personal investigation, but for the marriage to work, she just kept calm. So you cannot tell that woman, do you trust me? Trust fire. I cannot trust a man that is not honest. I might just pretend to not to know. I might just enjoy, let the marriage just smoke. Some we overlook. You understand? Even you as a husband, you cannot trust a woman that does not tell you the truth. You cannot trust a woman that does not tell you the truth. Some people might not say the truth immediately, but later they will come to you and tell you the truth. However you don't, all I know is that truth is very important. It all starts from early stage, from parenting child, growing, witnessing the parents tell lies that we transform to the kids. Yes. Before you joined us, Haribo, Zidi, we've talked about it. That children are not moved by what you tell them. Children are not moved. When you say, you are not supposed to tell lie. You are not supposed to beat this one. You are not supposed to do this one. It's what they see that they do. That is why by the time you use iron to screw a nut, electricity, the next day you will see your child doing it. You on television, not using the remote under. The child will leave the remote the next time. Like my son. The first time he saw me on my television from the side button instead of using remote. The next day he was with remote on his side, but he went and did that thing I did. He want to know that place that I touched, that television went on. He went and turned his own on. So, truth is very important. As a parent, in fact, there cannot even be parenting if you are not truthful. Your child must not see you lie. And when you always tell daddy the truth, tell your husband the truth, your child see that mommy tells the truth.
He will learn from there.
Yes, at this their little age, tell them the importance of being honest, how it will help them. I tell my children, all liars go to where they will say, fire. I'll say, fire will burn you. You will not see mommy, you will not see daddy. So anytime my son wants to bring out that lie because he doesn't want me to beat him, I will not say, I say, come, tell mommy the truth. I said, do you want to go to fire? He will say, no. I said, look at mommy, tell me the truth. Whatever he tells me after that time, I know he has told me the truth. You are totally right. Thank you so much, my Drew. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Like I said, I will not be the only one doing the teaching. No. If I talk, you bring your idea, we whine, we learn. I learn more to the one I know. I add to my own. You learn and add to your own. You bring out the one you know. We are all adults. We are just communicating. Nobody is teaching anybody. Okay?
So maybe somebody can still list secrets to a happy marriage. So, like you can still drop some secrets.
Yes, I just explained the one that a viewer dropped. If you're honest, you always get credit. They say he or she messed up, but at least they honest. Yes. That's what I'm saying. Like a child, your child that did something, when you want to beat the child, Who did this? You say, Mommy, I'm the one. Mommy, I am sorry. You will notice that you will not even see hand to beat. You say, why did you do it? Don't do it next time. Don't do it next time. You know deep down the reason why you've spared that child is because that child said the truth. So beating that child, you will feel so good. Sometimes even if you hit angrily, you come inside. My son will not come and tell me, Mommy, but I told you the truth and you hit me. I'll say, I am sorry. Because I've tried to let him know that when you say the truth, Mommy will not beat you. When you say lie, all liars go to where? They will tell me, hellfire. So by the time I've called him closely, when they say, Munaji did this one, he said, I did not do it. I did not do it. And I say, come. Tell me the truth. I know you not like to Mommy. I know you don't want to go to heaven. He said, no, Mommy, I don't want to go to heaven. I say, tell me the truth. Whatever he tells me that time is the truth. Is the truth. So, what again? What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
He said, Mike said a lot of things. He said openness, he said God fearing, he said trust, he said good food.
Okay. Openness, truth, trust, God fearing. All of them. I will just sum all of them to one, because it takes a God fearing person to tell you the truth, no matter what is at stake. You have to have the fear of God. And you have to have the fear of God before you can. Because do you know, it is not easy to say the truth. Jesus, all these men that cheat and come to tell their wife, even when their wife don't even have clue, they'll come and tell their wife. Like I have friends that tell me that why no, what the husband told her the other day. And I said, see, the husband told her that time he was not around, that he slept with so person. He did this, and that he's looking at her, that he was feeling guilty and he just want to say it out. See, I will just tell the person that, are you now angry? Do you now want to go? She's not saying no. I say exactly. It takes a lot. Did you know what it takes that man to come and do it? How many people will do it? Do you understand? So for that man to feel guilt of his actions, see, I always tell that my particular friend that there is an atom of God in your husband's life. He has the fear of God. Because it takes the fear of God to accept what you did. To even accept the one way. That's why some people, if you catch them as you are holding, they will say no with my hand, say my leg, you hold me. They will still deny. Then imagine somebody that you don't even know, they will come and tell you that they did something.
All the religion forbids lies. Yes.
Yes.
Because when you lie, God knows the truth. When you lie, it's basically using God to make human being content.
Yes. So it takes the fear of God. Fear of God. See, if I am not mistaken, fear of God is a gift. When you have fear of God, there's some things that you can't even do to your spouse. You can't even do to whoever you are in relationship with. If you want to do, and I say, hey, I'll tell my husband, like, how will God see this thing? Is this a sin? Like you are just being conscious, and it helps to guide you. You will not make mistake when you have the fear of God. When you want to do some things, you just draw yourself and say, Kai, is it going according to the will of God? What did God say about this thing? Am I supposed to do this thing? Sincerely, if those people that kill people every single day, that do all manner of immorality, do this one, do people do this, like, if they have the fear of God, they will not do it. They will not do it. The fear of God is your daily guide to humanity, to relationship, to everything you do, to your success, to your successful marriage, is the fear of God. There are men that are supposed to have walked out of their marriage like how many times, maybe because they have a toxic wife or this thing. But if I walk out of my marriage, my children, is God happy with me? Why not swallow my pride? Call my wife. Let's iron this thing out. Consciousness of offending God. Oh, Rima Sunday. I'm a very, I don't know where to use. I am somebody that love God. So anytime they bring up God issue, it be like how they take them personal. So let's keep it one side. Like, fear of God is very important. As a man, you're not even supposed to marry a woman that is not God-fearing. You can even manage man that is not God-fearing, but it's not a criteria. Like, I can actually avoid a man like my level of exposure to God now. I feel no marry you because you no get fear of God. Because it's fear of God that guide you when you want to go astray. You will be like, what did my Bible say? What will God do to me if I do this thing to my wife? If I beat my wife, have I gone against God? If I cheat on my wife, have I gone against God? Will God be happy with me? Will my business still flow? If I kneel down to pray, will God still answer my prayer? Have you seen the importance? See, the best gift God can give to any woman is a God-fearing husband. And the best gift God can give to any man is a God-fearing wife. Another is ability to say sorry. Bam! Even me, sometimes I dey guilty. You see that sorry, sometimes e heavy. Why is that sorry heavy? Something I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But why is that sorry heavy? Especially in marriage. For relationship, let's say you know the heavy.
Shy Tech, you're welcome. Thanks for joining
My
us.
Drew, can you tell me why is it heavy? Good point. We should be honest, cause God order us to do so, not cause we have video or camera or civilize the attention. Have to, cause God is watching. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Nobody is seeing you. Those moments that you are saying, if I do this thing, will God be happy with me? It's between you and your conscience and God. It's only God that knows what is in that heart.
Welcome you.
So you will now know if you will do it. Somebody that have the fear of God, of course, you will not do those ones that God says you should not do. When you want to do something, now say, hi, will God be happy with me? Am I supposed to do such a thing as a child of God? Like, I'm going against the will of God. No, I will not do it. You will withdraw. Some people say, some people will not even think. Anybody that have the fear of God will not even do it, because after thinking of it, you will just feel like, no, I will not do it, because you don't want to go against God. Because as a Christian, as a child of God, your relationship with God is very important. It's very important. That is why my Bible says, seek ye first the kingdom of God. And do you know what it means? Like, it means keep every other thing that you eat. Of course, God knows we have problem. Our problem, yakba. He said, leave every other thing and seek his face first. Seeking his face is not going to go and see him. Doing what he wants. Trying to build your covenant with God. Trying to know God. Trying to love God. Trying to do what God says you should do. You are seeking in the face of God. And do you know the reward that came with it? Do you know why I love Bible? God is a very fair God, because every part of Bible that give command has reward. Children, honor your mother and your father, that your days may be. Understand?
Be long.
So you know say, said that seek ye first the kingdom of God, and every other thing shall be added unto you. Mari masunde, ri masunde. You see that money you are looking for, that good health you are looking for, that children you are looking for, that good husband you are looking for, all of them are under just knowing your relationship with your God. Just have that God fear, like, I'm not going to do this because it's against God. Like, all those things will come. They will come. They will
Yeah,
come.
sincerity. Yes, sincerity is something that's true.
It's the spine of the faith. Yes. You are right. So, Mark Drew, my brother, I hope I have explained God fearing. So what part of so Mark Drew, I have said good food. Very important. See, there is no lie about this saying that said the way to a man's heart is
Through the
stomach. How can you get married to a man 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, and we are not seeing branches on your stomach? Like good food. Good food. Very important. I used to tell people, young married people, like, because I'm kind of blessed, like, even those that have been in marriage before me, I don't know why people just see me sometimes, they feel like to share their marriage problem with me. And if I start talking to them, they used to say they are blessed. They've heard. Like, my word have really helped them, healed them, and they now know what to do. These people are older than me, but I just feel it's my God gifts. So I used to tell people that you don't have a reason why you should cook bad food to your husband. Because among your circle, there is somebody that can cook very well. But I don't know if it is pride. There's nothing there that to tell a friend, hi, I'm Alpha. How they run that soup we cook that day? That soup makes sense. So. You understand? Teach me now how they do one. You will learn. You will bring a good food to your husband's table. Your husband know how you take learn. All the man need is good food. Good food. Good food. Because most of the reason why some of these men go outside and look at other women, they will say a man went to eat in a restaurant. They don't catch the man. Imagine so married men now, they know good restaurants in the city pass young guys. It is wrong. All the 5-star, 4-star, 5-star, 10-star standard are supposed to be on your dining table. You are supposed to be the first person to give your husband 5-star. He's not supposed to eat 5-star outside and come and tell you. Except that there is no money. Of course, you are going to cook according to your pocket. But even with that little money, you can still make a very good food. It's very important that as a lady, you upgrade your cooking skills. Oh, you know what I mean? The first time I cooked for my husband when we were dating, the man no dey forget am. He no fit forget am. And I just know say that food, he just place me over any other girl we don dey in life. Like, omo, I eat good food till I die. My UK sister, Harry Brozidi, said 5-star in food and 5-star on bed as well. Ew, mama, very important though. You need to turn snake for bed. Very important. It's a very important key. I was just coming to it. You see this bed hole. It's not a topic I want to talk for today. It's not a topic I want to talk. It's going to be a full whole day life story or topic for that day. Bed. Bed. If you're a lady and you're not good on bed, you are wrong. I will not talk about this topic today. It's broad. I don't want to shorten it. I want to be very raw. If you're under 18, live my life. Next time I'm coming on live. Harry Rizodi, Mike Duru, and a lot of you, I hope you will be live that day because I am coming raw. Raw. Because that thing has eaten a very important part of our relationship. It has destroyed so many relationships. And people pay less attention to it. Especially my fellow women. We pay less attention to bed work. Some of ladies will stay their entire life. They are not even thinking of to upgrade their bed skills. You don't know that they have skills. You think it's only food skills. I used to be very naughty that me and my friend would sit down and be discussing as far any new style. Amanda, I'm not supposed to be saying this in your presence. You understand? You need to upgrade. Now fuck up say your husband leave you because you know they're interested for bed. Go meet one shim outside. The girl get 10 waist. If you need exercise for you to be flexible on bed, my sister go and do exercise. Some have not even given birth to one and they can't even do anything. You cannot hang your leg on the fan. You cannot turn your head. You know, especially cushion. Have you done cushion riding? Like, next time. I'm not going to go. You see this topic?
And they make it a full topic of another day.
Of course, girl. You need to space. Yeah. Yes, oh. I need space. I need space.
Spice.
I like.
Spice things up.
We need to spice it up. Don't be boring. I don't like missionary journey. I will just lie down. My husband will be on top of me. For what? That's my mother that should be doing that. You understand? That's my mother that should be doing that. Every part of it. See if I build my house. Oh God. If I build my house, I am going to have a room. You know, for that. Just only am. Anything one with space go there where I go fit dey hang my leg for up. Different type of cushion for different type of position. You understand? Very important. Very important. Some will say, even if you like turn snake, the man will still leave you, let him go. Another will come. If you turn snake for that one will stay. Anything that we go, we go. But do your best. I've seen a man that left his wife, and after walking up and down, you see Omo, so nobody be like my wife. The thing that was causing them argument, the man was ready to suppress. He said he go manage him. He came back to his wife. A man traveled outside country. He stayed 1 year. He was crying, telling his family member he cannot stay again. They don't say, what is it? He say he's missing his wife. Say if your wife hold you, say if your wife, say if another man test the wife, say they go collect that woman from your hand. Say he go die. You will know that that woman is very bad. Very bad. How can you be a married woman and you don't have a shower vibe? And you're supposed to be a child care, God fearing. We've discussed about God fearing. But you know, as a couple, as a you know, that sin, it's necessary. So you need to have a shower vibe. Very important. This topic, I'm not going to discuss them today. I'm not talking about it today. I'm coming with an A4 paper. I've never done this thing with paper before. Everything I'm talking is coming. But you see that one? Hey, Marie Masunde. Tell a friend to tell a friend, because it's going to be bloody. It's going to be bloody. Enough said. I've said enough, and I don't want to talk about this topic. I think that she come.
Try commemorate with this person, make it so that you can follow us on his Facebooks or anywhere.
Okay, friend, Haribo Zidi. So I don't know how I'm going to get a private chat with you one-on-one. Should you check our Facebook page, Papa Amanda, Mama Amanda TV? It will be easier for you to drop, because I want it to be a private. You're not supposed to send your number publicly, right? I don't want your number to be publicly. You will just drop it as a message. Facebook has a messenger. So you will just click our messenger, just drop a message, drop it there. You drop it there, I will pick it up, then I'll give you a private chat. Then any other thing that you want to learn, I am here for you. That is what I do for a living. That's why they call me Mama Amanda. You understand? The woman leader. You understand? About any other thing, any Nigerian delicacy that you want, I got you covered, baby. All right? I love you. And we've had a lot of fun and teaching today. We do that very kind of you indeed.
Okay,
right.
Just check if you can find the page. Okay,
Screenshot that
if you're on Facebook, if you're searching with this name, you cannot even see it.
Oh, really? Wow. Should I give her my number? I should call my number for her.
No.
Okay.
Don't call your number and this thing.
Love you too, dear. Okay, guys, this will be the end of our life, because I have little kids going to school tomorrow, and we have other things that we need to do tomorrow morning. So for me to wake up early to rise, early to bed, early to rise. So we'll call it a day. But you see, next Sunday, should we do the next topic next Sunday, where we can discuss about that bed? My friend Haribo Zidi, will you be live here while we talk about it? Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, because it's gonna be bloody. Okay? Thank you guys so much. I hope we've learned a lot of things today. We've learned a lot of things today, okay? And next time we will talk more. We keep talking more. We keep learning, hearing advice, exchanging each other's advice. All these things is just for us to be better. It's just for us to make ourselves better, our relationship better, our spouse better, our normal general relationship with people better. Thank you and God bless you. I remain your favorite, Mama Amanda, and by my side is Papa Amanda. I am the only woman that have denied her husband peace. Good night, love you. Remember to practice what you preach tonight. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
It's nice having you here. Okay, I will be there
Next
next
time.
time.
All
Okay,
right.
thank you. We look forward to seeing you.
All right.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. Thank you. Please remember to follow our channel so that you won't miss a moment. So I can have fun. We have a lot of content down there that you will love. A lot of things that will keep you busy, that will make you laugh, that will make you smile. You know? So many interesting things. So do well to just follow our channel. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.